what's going on? I'm Alikona Bradford and I am back with my friend Tera Perez. She just got off tour with J-Lo, so I'm being proud right now. But anyway, normally I do a celebrity-inspired look, and today I just wanted to go back to my roots and do a little bit of an avant-garde action. So I'm going to do, it's a little bit Victorian, but at the same time I do some Kanji. So it's going to be really cool. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've already applied foundation to Tera, and I put concealer and everything else. We're just going to go right away in with some color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a little bit of body paint. And just with my finger, I'm going to go ahead and close your eyes, Tera. And I'm just going to lightly go into her eyes. Because we want the center to be white, and then it's going to fade outward into a little bit of a pink with some orange and some yellows. But all doing body paint first because it's got a wet texture to it, so that way when I put powder over it, it's going to stick to it a little bit better. So I'm doing this side first. I'll go to the other side in a little bit and I'll fast forward through it so that way you guys don't have to sit through my explanation. But right now I'm going to be a little bit more thorough. So the reason I like to put the paint on my hand first, on the little top part of my hand, is because it warms up the paint. So it makes it a little bit more workable into the skin. I'm going all the way out and then under the eye. I'm going to have you look at the ceiling. So this might not be a look that you're going to do every day, but if you do decide to do this look, what you can do is tilt your chin down, look at the camera, tilt your chin down. That way you can stretch the skin and get underneath your eye. Go back to normal. And then going out to the temple and the orbital bone. I'm just working it. And the shadow that I'm using is called Gesso. It's by MAC. Go ahead and close your eyes. And I'm going to press it into the moist part of our body paint. And the pressing action is what layers the color so it shows up a bit more vibrantly. When you start wisping the product around, that's going to blend it out. But right now we want a high concentration of color, so I'm just going to work on pressing it into her eye. Okay, so now I'm going to work with a little bit of an orange, still going with that body paint, and I'm going to go around the outer rim of where I put my white. And this is going to mix in with my pink and make a little bit of an orange. It's kind of going to remind you a bit of a plumeria, if you will, because it's going to go from the yellow to the orange to the fuchsia in the center. I'm adding the yellow on the outer part. Just going in again to the orbital bone to the hairline. I'm going to turn you just a little bit this way, going all the way to this top highlight part, and then we'll take some pink down in this area. I'm going to grab some more body paint. Again, using my hands. You can use a sponge too, but I kind of like the hands better. Then going more towards the inner part. Up in her brow. And you'll see this look, it's very common for runway, actually. So it's a bit runway inspired. And then a little bit more of, like I said, me. So I'm going in with a matte orange, and I'm going right on top of this wet product. So you can see it picks up the color real nicely. Again, seeing a little bit of that yellow peek out, and I'll probably go over it with some matte yellow shadow. And then just going in between layering the color and then wisping the color out. And I'll have you look forward real quick. Off it with the white just a bit. And this part's going to be the really quick, easy part. So if you wanted to, you could also just leave it like this, but again, I like to add a little bit of my own flair to it, so we'll do some writing with some liquid liner. Right, now I'm adding a little bit of pigment. It's a matte yellow pigment. Also, again, it's MAC. Going with a tighter, smaller brush, and I'm going to go along the outside. Work it into my pink. So I like that, but I still want more intensity from my pink, so I'm going to go back again with my brush and add some more of my pink blush. expected when you go onto the face again. So now I'm going right into her contour. I'm going to move her hair and look a little bit to the side. I'm going right in that dip where her ear is, kind of like her ear socket, and then going downward. And that's how I get my contour. And literally just wisping it out. It's giving me a nice, clean line. And then blending it into her skin so it looks natural, but still gives the highlight. Alright, so now I'm going to go and do my Kanji. I'm going to use a little bit of Black Track, which is a fluid line gel, and then a pointy brush. But that part I'm going to fast forward through because I know that's going to take me a little bit of time. Alright, so we just wrapped it up. I balanced out Tera's other side, and then I also did a really deep dark liner. You saw me do it in a quick motion, and then added some bright red into the center so that we have a nice highlight and contour in the lip as well as the face. I'm going to turn you a little bit this way so that way you can see both sides. And what I did basically, I'm Japanese, but I don't know how to write kanji. Basically, I just copy what I see. So I printed it out on a piece of paper and then just went stroke by stroke and follow along the paper. So again, it's just something that you can do for fun, or hopefully it was entertaining. I also have celebrity red carpet looks, so you can look at those videos as well. I try my best to release a new video every Thursday at 8 p.m., so tune into my channel. Please subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at KissMyPassport, or find me on Facebook or Tumblr under Alikona Bradford. Thanks for watching and have a great night.